So for variations on the Mawashi geri, I'm going to show how you tweak it just a little bit in order to make a more standard Kihon Mawashi geri, a more hip-driven, kind of closer to a Thai ski roundhouse, a more depressing, not quite the Brazilian kick, but the more Osai Mawashi geri, something, and a Mawashi kikomi, just to spice it up a bit. So it's the same kick, just a little bit of variations in the hip and the supporting leg make a difference. So here's a standard Mawashi geri. Just either Kihon from here, raising the leg, chambering it, bringing it down, turning on the ball, hit. Good old standard Mawashi geri. At the pad, just really muscle it through. Another standard Mawashi geri. But if you don't chamber the kick so much, you leave the leg straight and you push the hip a lot more. Almost like a straight, kind of like a straight curve, like ever so slightly curved leg, and just pull it straight through. Your knee travels and then arc up. Our doing that in Ido Kihon will just look like that. It's really hard to control it, especially for Mawashi geri Gyaksuki or Mayuki Mawashi geri Gyaksuki kind of thing, and it's much more proper to use one of these. But same angle of attack, just slight tweaking of the hip. However, if you're kind of changing around the thing you're kicking, so if you smash his knees and he's kind of hunched over, puking in some toilet tunnel somewhere, and you want to decapitate him, then the whole knee lift becomes a lot more important. So for Jodan level kicking, this is definitely my preferred way of Mawashi geri. Not a standard best kick, not a standard kind of Kihon, but the whole bam. Get that feeling. So I will end your face. In order to generate power at the top level, I simply have to let my hip travel. If I do more standard Kihon, it just doesn't work for me. I need this knee lift to get it up there. For gedan, for just destroying people's legs, doing a leg lift, of course, will end up rather not so impressive, because it's just the wrong trajectory. Also a standard Kihon. It's just not effective down there. For the chest level, boom. For the thigh, not so much. Also, you want to, young one, go play with animals. You want to take this whole big chunk of meat and kind of split it. And doing that with your toes is kind of a hit miss. I mean, yeah, nailed it. Scoot back an inch. Oh, missed it. But if you just use the bony thing or the shin thing, it's much easier to just dig into it. So what I want to do, create a little, if you have a little garden gnome here, some pink flamingo pottery, you need to raise your leg over and down. And if your partner is holding his thumb on the point of impact, then you buy him flowers afterwards. You need that little rolling thing. Okay. Bonus round. Mawashi kikomi. Mawashi geri is a circular technique, yeah? Mawashi, boom, boom, boom. So the whole concept is just spinning to generate power. However, since we're superheroes, you can do the same chamber, but with a kikomi kind of thrusting feel to it. So you either keep on Mawashi geri at this distance, won't reach. Your stretched out thing won't reach. Pushing with your hip, chambering, will generate that distance. It's kind of still a Mawashi geri since it's coming around. If you have guards on her, best guard, then it will still kind of come around that guard, but it will have a much more profound penetration. Words a day. Easy to step away from the hard objects. So a Mawashi geri, but with much more linear penetration. And that will be your Mawashi geri. So it's just a bunch of variations on Mawashi geri. Still the same hip, still the same leg, still the power from the supporting leg. Yes, film my supporting leg. Such power. Yeah, but just micro adjustments that creates a whole different beast.